everyone, and welcome back. My name is Morgan, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. In this video, I am very excited to show you a little shopping haul for our baby. So as you probably know by now, this is baby month. My husband and I are expecting our first baby this month. And although we have so many new and incredible, amazing things for our baby, including, clothing, nursery furnishings, all things related to bath, feeding, so grateful for that. I also was able to find a few items while I was out thrifting. So if you know me by now, you know that I love thrifting. I love consignment. I love a good bargain. It's kind of like a hobby for me, I guess you could say. It's a fun little challenge to try to find things. And I never used to look in any of the baby sections. And then, of course, now that I'm expecting, sometimes I gander over to the children's sections in thrift stores and see if I can find anything. Now, for the most part, everything that we have is new, so we're very blessed in that regard, but especially as he grows older and older, we will be buying used clothing to try to save money on that. So I actually have a few pieces of clothing now for him, even as he's a newborn, and also some shoes, as well as several books. So I found the majority of these things at Goodwill, but there's also some other thrift stores too. But let's go ahead and get started. I'll start with the clothes that actually were not from Goodwill. So I found these from two different stores. The first item I'm going to show you is actually from an upscale baby boutique in town, but they have a little used section in the back, and I was there just looking for some things. I actually got him the cutest little baby sunglasses. But when I was there, I looked in the back at the used section, and I found this adorable onesie for him. Isn't that adorable? It says football, turkey, nap time, repeat. Now, obviously, you can guess that this will be for Thanksgiving, his little Thanksgiving attire. My husband and I love holidays. We love football. This is going to be perfect for him. So you can see even in the word football, there's a little baby football there. And in turkey, we have some feathers. I just thought it was the cutest onesie. It even has this adorable little mustard yellow thread detail along the collar. And the bottom is going to be buttons, or snaps rather. So easily be able to put it on and take it off. But this is an adorable, really excellent condition little gray heathered onesie. It was made by Mud Pie, and it fits 0 to 6 months. I believe this onesie was $12, which is more than I usually would spend, but I decided since it looked practically brand new and it was by Mud Pie that I could, and it was for a holiday, that I could justify that this time. So I did already wash this. I wash all the baby clothes first in a hypoallergenic detergent, so no fragrance, so that it's all ready for him to wear. I just think that is so darling. And it's unisex too, so if in the future I do have a daughter, or even if I have another son, we can save this and use this on other Thanksgivings. I just thought that was so adorable. There's just something about baby clothes. I mean, it's just the cutest. So I found that onesie. And then at the new thrift store that I found in town, I did a previous haul on that. I found a ton of things. I actually found a book there for him. I think I just got one book. But I found a lot of decor items there. Well, I just so happened to go there and decided to look in the baby section, and I did find 2 pieces of clothing for him. So let's go ahead and look at the first one. Now I have to mention that these are practically brand new, and I don't know if maybe someone's kid grew out of it, they didn't wear it, or maybe they wore it one time and then they decided to, kind of purge and get rid of things. So I'm thankful because that really blesses us now. Look at that. This is the most adorable little sleeveless onesie. Now, this is a beautiful green color, and as you can see, there's lots of little bugs across here. So we have a little grasshopper here, a little flying bug of some sort. We have a beetle. This one looks like the shape of a ladybug, but a little flying beetle. And of course, we have caterpillars as well. And I just think this is so darn cute. The accent color along the sleeves, the neck, and the legs is a navy blue. And it matches some of the parts of the little bugs on here. But I just thought this was so adorable. And at this new thrift store, the onesies, any baby clothes actually, infants, it was $1. So I got this for $1. And it was made by Carter's. And it is size 6 months. So right now it's a little cold, even in Florida, for him to wear this. But once we get to 6 months, it'll probably have warmed up quite a little bit. But even if we don't get to wear it this season, I'm going to save it. And it was only $1. But I just think it's so cute. Look at that. And like I said, it's almost like it had never been worn. It's in pristine condition. And again, all of these have already been washed, so I'm actually ready to put them in his little dresser. So cute. Okay. And I did find one more onesie at that new thrift store. This one is a Christmas onesie, and so much, and so I was so happy to find this because I do have some onesies for him already for Christmas, but I just thought this one was so adorable. I was happy to find one with like a little moose and the red and black gingham print. It's so cute. So this is a little white onesie with bright red accents, cherry red accents along the legs and along the neckline as well. It was made by HB. I'm not sure. I don't think I have any clothing that brand for him yet. But this fits size 0 to 6 months, so it should work for him for this Christmas. It says it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I already believe that it is the most wonderful time of the year, so how cute to do a little play on words. A little bit. I washed it, but there's a little bit of lint on here. Now, I love the colors in this too. It's so Christmassy. So it's the and Wonderful are in a Christmassy green. Red is the color for the words of time of the year. Then we have a brown little moose in here, which is so darling. And then that gingham for the word moose. I just love that. It's so cute. And it's long sleeves, so It will be kind of chilly in Florida for Christmas, so I'll just put this on him and then probably put on a little pair of black pants with it. Now, I think this one maybe has been worn a few times, but again, it's still in really good condition. Very clean. I mean, white is hard to keep clean, and it's very, very nice. Let me fold this up. Okay. So cute. So I can't wait for him to wear this, and for only $1 too. I mean, it's just such a great deal. So those are the only clothes that I have gone out and thrifted for him. We are very blessed by our family and friends to have a lot of new little clothes for him to wear, at least for those first, probably up to 6 months, and then I'll probably go to Once Upon a Child as my guess and find different onesies and sleepers and just little clothing outfits there, just so I can save. It's just, I absolutely love new baby clothes so much, but it's so hard for me to justify because I'm so frugal, and I would rather buy it secondhand. That way it helps someone else, and I'm not spending so much for something that he might only wear one time. So that's really my reasoning behind it. Okay, next I want to show you the shoes that I've thrifted. Another just precious article. I love the shoes. The shoes and the clothes for babies are just, they get me. They're so cute. Now I have 2 pair here. One I thrifted from Goodwill, and one my mom got for me. I believe she got them off Poshmark, but she did get them for this little baby, and she mailed them to me, so I have them here in my possession, ready for him to wear. Okay, so I'll show you the ones that I found first at Goodwill. Now, they're a little bit bigger, so he won't be able to wear them, although I probably won't have him in shoes very often, and probably not for the first 6 months of his life anyway, so these will be really cute when he's older. Aren't these adorable? These are little boots, and they are like a tannish color. You can see they have brown laces as well, and then a Velcro strap that goes across. Now, I don't think these have ever been worn. The bottom is completely clean, pristine. But again, these are a little bit bigger, so I'll just save them. He'll wear them later. They're just so cute. I imagine them with his little outfits as a toddler, and it melted my heart. So these were 99 cents. They do have a little pull tab in the back that matches the laces. And then what I really love about them is that adorable gingham print inside. It's red and black. These are just so, so cute. I know that it's going to be hard for me as he grows, and we have to say bye to different ages and stages, but with each new stage in life comes new exciting things, so I try to remind myself of that, enjoy while he's a baby, soak up every minute, and then just know that the next stage of life brings new exciting things too. It's just different. So yeah, so we'll hold on to these, but I just thought they were so darn cute. I had to get them. And a lot of times at Goodwill, in the shoe section, you find very worn shoes, so to find these that were practically new, if not new, I thought that was a really good find. Now, they are a size 3, so it'll be a little while. They are made by Garanimals. Yeah, Garanimals. I think I looked this up when I first bought them, and I want to say it's at Walmart, but they were definitely closer, I don't know, $7 or $8 maybe. So it was a good deal for 99¢. So cute. This one's a little faux leather back here. And then the inside is a cozy material, soft fabric. So, those are his first shoes from Mom. Okay, and now these absolutely melt me every time I see them. These are the shoes that my mom got for him. Look at these. These are baby Toms. Oh my goodness. So you can see they do have the little label on the back. It says Toms. And they look just like the adult version, but instead of slipping it on, they do have a little Velcro on the side. So you would just lift that up, put the baby's foot inside and close the Velcro back down. But these are so cute. So they have a little rubber sole and then a brown fabric upper. Now you can see inside these are size 3. So again, I don't plan to have him wear a ton of shoes before he's at the toddler age anyway, so this will be perfect. But you can see it says Toms inside. And it says, with every pair you purchase, Toms will give a pair of new shoes to a child in need. I love that they do that. Now they have been worn before, I believe. You can kind of tell there's a little bit on the bottom, but they are in amazing condition, excellent condition. Yeah, these are going to be so cute on his feet. So brown little fabric and soft little soles. These are so cute. I feel like you can see them in a picture or a video and they might look little, but there's just something about it in person. It's so tiny, just so sweet. So we got these for our little guy. So he's already a little mini thrifter like his mom. I don't know. I don't know how long I'll thrift for him, but at least through his toddler and elementary years I will, because gosh, those kids grow like weeds. But I'll buy him new things as well. It'll be kind of a mix, just like with my wardrobe. I did thrift this sweater, but I do have new clothes as well. I'm not, exclusively a thrifter. I just love thrifting, and it's fun, and I do find quality items. So anyway, the last part of this video is just to show you some of the recent books I purchased. Now, I have purchased other books for him, but it would take way too long to go through all of those, so I've just grabbed a few of the new ones and the ones that I'm really excited about right now. These were all from Goodwill. So each of the children's books at Goodwill, I think it's 54¢, I want to say. So it is extremely cheap. If you shop at Target or Walmart for children's books, they can get, upwards of $10, which it's kind of a lot. And when you want to build up a library for your child, it can add up really fast. So to be able to get books, and sometimes practically brand new books, for 54¢ is amazing. So that is a new section of the thrift store that I've checked out, not just at Goodwill, but at all of them. I check out the books now. So let's go ahead and look at these books. I have a variety of books. Okay. See if you can see them all. Now, looks like I have 6 here to show you. we're not going to read them all, but I did just want to show you them. They're so bright and colorful, and a lot of them are in really, really great condition. So let's just start with the little one, and we'll just go, since that's the order I have them sitting in right now. So this first one I found at Goodwill. Well, all of them I found at Goodwill, but when I found it, I was so excited because I love puppet books. And I just think it's so adorable. This one is called Little Sea Turtle, and it's a finger puppet book. So in the back here, if you've never seen one of these books before, it's a little fabric turtle puppet head, and then you would just put your finger in here to act as a finger puppet as you read the story. This is a board book, and you can tell it's only like 7 pages. So we'll go ahead and read this one together. Also, on the back, you can see that there are so many different ones. There's little bat, little fish, monkey, puppy, reindeer, mouse, giraffe, tons, just tons and tons of them. But I only have this one. Okay, so this also was originally $6.99, so I did get a good deal on it. So let's read this little turtle book. Okay, I'll do this with my right hand. Little sea turtle swims in the depths of the sea, gliding through currents, feeling light and carefree. I'm sure he'll want to play with this too. She peeks out of the waves to get air now and then, but dives underwater for a swim once again. As she plays with her friends, it feels like time flies. With years, she grows older, becoming peaceful and wise. Little sea turtle lays eggs buried under soft sand, safely hidden from crabs and others on land. This will be a very educational book as well, which I appreciate. It's always good to learn as you're reading. In the sun, the shells hatch. Baby sea turtles race. Last one to the water gets a splash in the face. Underwater they meet little sea turtles' friends. A big happy family, their joy never ends. So that's super cute. Was very excited to find that, and if I could find more of these animal ones, I'll be really happy. I know that a lot of kids like playing with stuff that's interactive like this, so very exciting to find this. Okay. This next one I really love because it's a touchy-feely book. So actually, my next two that I found were Usborne Books. Both of these are Usborne. Now, if you have heard of that brand, I think that's how you pronounce it, Usborne. Anyhow, if you've heard of that brand, it is a pretty expensive book brand. There's usually representatives who sell it, so you don't typically buy it at the store. So to get these for, practically $1 for 2 is a really good deal. So, again, these are both touchy-feely books, which I really like. I love when they have different textures and colors and, just different things for the kids to interact with. I think it's really, really helpful for them in reading. So I will go ahead. I think because these are so short, I can just go ahead and read it to you. It says, "That's not my giraffe. Its horns are too fuzzy." So even on the cover here, we have fuzzy horns. So it's nice and soft in there. It's like a cotton. "That's not my giraffe. Its tail is too tufty." Look at that, it's so soft. This book is in excellent condition. That's not my giraffe. Its mane is too fluffy. That's not my giraffe. Its ears are too silky. They're very, very soft. Super soft. That's not my giraffe. Its hooves are too rough. Now here we have Velcro. That's my giraffe. His spots are so soft. The end. Now, this book was $9.99 originally, so it definitely was a good bargain. So on the back it says, "That's not my giraffe," and then it says, "This delightful series of board books is aimed at very young children. The bright pictures with their patches of different textures are designed to develop sensory and language awareness. Babies and toddlers will love turning the pages and touching the feely patches." So, a good little find from Goodwill. Let's go ahead and look at the other one that I have, the other touchy-feely book. Now, this one is a little bit more worn. I noticed that there are some markings and just a little bit of imperfections, but it's a children's book. It's gonna get beat up somehow. So I went ahead and bought it anyway, especially for 54 cents. Now, this one was $12.99 originally. So, and I got it for 54 cents. Now, this one says, "Baby's very first touchy-feely farm playbook." And there's even some things to touch on the first page, like this wheel here. It's a I don't know what it is. It's plastic, and you can press it. It's like a little bubble. Squishy, very squishy. A little sticky. But we have a sheep here, ducks, even the water. You can put your finger along the little river there. So let's go ahead and read this one together as well. So you can see that there are different tabs in here, and I've noticed on some pages that they have been ripped out, but we're just going to read it and no kid will know the difference. So these are just the sounds. I believe that that's all this book is for the most part, is just the sounds of the animals. So we have quack, cock-a-doodle-doo, we have cluck, and cheep. And now if you open this up, you can see the mother hen. Little eggs. Next page is, it says shh, oink, oink. And then you can see over here we do have some pigs. And then we also have some little, I think those are just cotton maybe, but it feels like a little wool there. And then we have carrots growing in the garden as well. Then we have sheep here, and that wool is even larger on the sheep. And then it says, who's hiding? It's a little lamb. Then we see that with this hole right here in this flower, it becomes the tractor window. So we have a farmer now in the tractor window. There's a little bird saying tweet, and it says, hello, Mr. Scarecrow. And then under these hay bales, it says, who's hiding? Squeak, squeak. And last is the cows. They go moo, and the fish are going splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Then it says, who's under the flap? We have little birds going chirp, chirp. So, that book's cute. That'll help a lot with animals and sounds. Okay. Now, I just wanted to show you this book as well. I've been reading this to him around the Halloween season. I love reading to him even though he's not here yet. But this one is a scholastic book, and it's called Here Comes Halloween. And it's a board book, but it basically just goes through different costumes that he could be for Halloween this year. Now, this one is a touch and feel as well. So for this little flag, for instance, is a piece of fabric, and it's very soft. We have a dinosaur here with dots that are, they're actually lifted up a little bit so you can feel the dots. This bat is really neat because it has a sparkly headpiece. Then we have a shiny robot here. It's almost like a mirror. It's pretty neat. The monkey on this page has soft feet. I love books like this so much, if you can't tell. And then after going through all of those outfit choices, then he's like, what's that you say? And it says, a superhero saves the day. The best one that you've ever seen. Now here comes Halloween. And we have a flap that shows the little boy being Superman. Very cute. Just in the spirit of Halloween. So cute. This one was $7.99, but someone did purchase it from Ross for $4.99, and then I got it for 54 cents. So I have 2 books left. This one I'm not going to read. It's pretty long, but I just wanted to show you it. It's practically in pristine condition. I mean, it is brand new. Look at this. It's called Good Night, Baby Bear. And it just has the most beautiful coloring in it too. Look at the artwork in here. It's beautiful. Now, at the end of the story as well, we even have a recipe. So, throughout the book, they talk about the very special honey oatmeal raisin cookies, and they even include on the last page the recipe for those cookies. I'm not huge on oatmeal raisin cookies, but I feel like it'd be fun to read this story with my child and then make cookies together using the recipe in the book. So I'm very excited about that. I also love books like this that are hardcover with those soft pages, and they just make great sounds. This is a rather big book though, as you can see here. There's that book. Now the last one I wanted to show you in the spirit of Christmas is a pop-up book that I found at Goodwill, and it is called The Very Smiley Snowman. Now I wanted to end with this one today because it is Christmas time, nearly Christmas time. So I thought it would be fun to end with this one. Now on the back it gives us a little preview. Snowman loves the winter. He lifts his hat up high and gives a giant snowman smile to every passerby. Celebrate Christmas with this jolly book full of fun and festive pop-ups. So of course, when it said pop-ups, I was interested. It does say ages 3 and up. It doesn't have a price on it, so I'm not sure what it was originally. But The Very Smiley Snowman, an amazing pop-up fun book, written by Jack Tickle. Look at that. I'm not going to read this story because there's just a lot of writing and a lot of words in here, but I wanted to show you the adorable little pop-ups. So first we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You can see his antlers stick out. They have little holly on them. His little face. And as you open the book, his tongue comes out further. How cute is that? Now, on the next one we have robins. You see the little birds here. Their little mouths come open as you open the page, and their wings go up. So darling. Next we have a snowman, and as we open the page, he puts his hat up to his head. And you can see his scarf is 3D as well. And then we have a little family of penguins skating. So we can see their little beaks here. This one looks like he's fallen down. Oh, I can't see that. The last one's fallen down. And he says, oops. Then we have polar bears. Kiss, 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 kiss. Almost looks like a mama and her baby. And I wonder what could be last. It's all of them with a Christmas tree. We see the reindeer here. We see the polar bears, the birds. We even have little bunnies. We have the penguin family and the Smiley Snowman himself. So that's a pretty fun book. I think that he'll have fun with this around Christmas time. It'll be a fun book. Not very many pages, but it sure is thick with all the pop-ups. I hope you enjoyed this little show and tell of my thrifted baby items. I'm sure there will be so much more to come, but for now, this is what I have, and we are just patiently awaiting his arrival. So thank you so much for watching this video today, and I'll see you again very